we are representatives of the people. Speaker, it is clear that this Ebola is rare and fatal disease. And common sense will dictate that if this disease starts in a particular place, it will be natural that you just contain it where it has started. I want to ask the Cabinet Secretary. He has said that the government of Kenya and the government of the US signed an agreement way back in 2015. And in 2019, there was Corona, which was a global problem. We didn't see the US come out, the way they have come out now, to construct a Corona isolation center or a center to help the Corona people who are infected by Corona in Laikipia or anywhere in this country. And if they have, probably the Cabinet Secretary can tell us. About this Ebola thing, I want to ask the Cabinet Secretary. You know, it's very unfortunate that we saw a US Secretary of State in Washington declaring that they will not allow even one single case of a corona-infected US citizen, I mean Ebola, set foot in America. So if they're infected in Congo, they will not take them to treat them in America, they will not treat them in Congo, they will bring them to Laikipia. And you know, members, allow me to say this. You know, the people of Laikipia, we have never healed from the aftermath of colonization. We still feel that even today we are still being colonized because half of our land went to the British colonizers and it later on went to their citizens, and we have never regained a single inch of the ranches they took from us. And now they want to bring Corona. And you know, I mean Ebola. And you know, I'm just saying because I represent people who are concerned that if Americans are to be flown to Laikipia Air Base, to be treated there, what happens if this disease, God forbid, you know, leaks out and probably people around Nanyuki are infected by Ebola? Will the American government take charge and treat the Kenyan citizens the way they would like to treat the American citizens? That is one.
You've made your point. There are many interests.
Let me finish.
I can't allow you to continue making a speech.
I'm finishing. Finally, the concern also is we have a lot of tourism in Laikipia. And as I speak now, there is a lot of cancellations by the people who are traveling to the lodges of Laikipia. Can the Cabinet Secretary tell us how are they going to communicate to the citizens? Because probably most of this mayhem is because of miscommunication. Whose message is it that the citizens are getting miscommunicated by people who are not in authority to give that information to them? Why should the people who are in authority didn't give the correct information to the citizens of Kenya and the citizens of Laikipia?
Thank you, Sarah. Mere Mase. Avoid the temptation to make speeches. Ask questions.
Thank you,
Yes.
Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, and I thank you for giving me this opportunity because I'm from the border to Uganda, and my people are more at risk. My question is, I have listened to the PS, to the CS, I'm very sorry, to the CS. I have a concern. The ministry officials were in Busia County, Teso South at Alupe Hospital with a proposal to convert Alupe Hospital into an isolation center for managing Ebola. Honorable Speaker, I do not have any other hospital to serve the people of Teso South. None. It is only Alupe Hospital. So I want to tell the CS that we will resist that Alupe Hospital cannot be made an isolation center for Ebola. Whereas I support the government initiative for preparedness to protect the people of Busia because we are at the border, let another venue be identified